Sports fan is saying Cummins led his team with bat, ball, and captaincy. True captain. India needs a captain like that. We had one in Perth, but okay. I fully agree. Jamie, a word on Pat Cummins. Yeah, we have been focusing too much on Indian team, and the guy who deserves our focus at least for a while is Pat Cummins. Your thoughts on him?
ब्रिलियंट. 2 दिन पहले हमने बात किया.
Yeah.
WTC ट्रॉफी इंडिया के सामने, वनडे वर्ल्ड कप इंडिया के सामने. And like I said, this is the team that had more hunger. This was a team under more pressure. Let's not forget that. Australia were under more pressure coming into this. Lose here and you're not getting the Border Gavaskar trophy back. Look at the field placements. तौज भाई ने field placement का जिक्र किया. हम तो पूरे सीरीज में बोल के आ रहे हैं कि पैट कमिंस का जो बाउंसर है, it does the trick. I mean, surely at some point you're going to stop getting out to Pat Cummins's slow cutters. At some point, WTC final में आप इनके बाउंसर को नहीं समझ पाए. World Cup final में I think he bowled 10 overs on the trot, bowling basically off cutter bouncers, and he's doing the same thing here. How does he come on and get wickets? So genius. He's a genius, and it's shocking. ताजुब की बात है कि 6 साल से ये आदमी बाहर था क्रिकेट से. 18 की उम्र से 24 तक he had a stress fracture of the back that required multiple surgeries and treatment, and for 6 years he did not play international cricket. I believe उनमें से 4 he didn't play first class cricket. और आज he's the most successful captain in world cricket right now.
Ashwini talks. Pat Cummins is on par with Mark Taylor as the best ever Aussie Test captain. Jamie and Taus, I have not seen itna pehle se cricket. I have not been following. Obviously, I was born late, not my fault. But I have not seen Mark Taylor in his prime leading the Australian side. Do you think they have any resemblance, Pat Cummins and Mark Taylor as a captain, Jamie?
I mean, if I can speak from a little bit of experience of watching him, they're very, very different personalities, and they were different times. And Mark Taylor had to control a lot of more, I'm going to use the word roguish elements in the team. That was a different time, late 80s to early 90s, mid 90s. It was a very different Australian culture. So he probably had to handle a lot more disruptive elements in the team than Pat Cummins had. Pat Cummins and his team have been accused of being woke. I cannot talk about a bigger disparity than an Australian team being called woke because of their views on climate change and veganism and all that stuff. Mark Taylor ke team mein woke, there was no such woke thing. They used to wake up in the morning half drunk, wo alag baat hai. But yes, in terms of making choices, backing your team, getting the best out of a situation which is losing grip, there are some similarities. I don't remember exactly what Mark Taylor's success rate was, but I'm sure Pat Cummins is edging his way up that ladder, and he's got a few more years left in him. That's my thoughts. By we're of the same era, so you would have seen Mark Taylor too.
Yeah, we have a super chat here. Kuno Putar is saying, thank you so much, Kuno, for your super chat. You're saying outstanding bowling by Cummins, Stark, Boland and Lyon. Australia has plenty of bowling support. Absolutely, Hazelwood की कमी किसको महसूस हुई यार? किसी को नहीं हुई, especially Australia को. Boland has been brilliant with the ball in hand. Yeah, Taus, you wanted to talk about Pat Cummins. Your thoughts on Pat Cummins, yeah, his captaincy and his all-round brilliance.
Different style of leading, different personalities. This guy an all-rounder, that guy Mark Taylor, a pure batsman, and something I would love enjoy watching him bat the way he's a left-hander, the way he handled his team. He had big guns in his line of McGrath, Shane Warne and all, and just take the names. Invincibles थे Ricky, उसके बाद Ricky Ponting ने, Steve Vaughan ने succeed किया फिर. So for now, I mean, these guys, you can't compare this side to what they were. I mean, they were champions, they were dominating, and they would not give an inch, Jamie भाई. They would not give an inch to the opposition. यहाँ पर तो थोड़ा बहुत आपने पर्थ टेस्ट देख लिया है जीतते हुए इंडिया को, वो इतना भी नहीं देते. But then eras are two different eras. Here then there was no IPL. There was focus on Test cricket. There was focus on one day. Here it's IPL. Then there is white ball, T20, a lot of formats. I think this is more challenging in terms of different cultures coming in, different style of living, advanced, and the way their approach is very friendlier compared to what they were. They were real khadus, I would say. Aussies, Mark Taylor, they were real khadus. Today, these guys are more friendlier. I mean, they will hug each other after the match. Then it wasn't, except for Shane Warne and Sachin Tendulkar hugging each other, having those friendly talks. I mean, itna kuch nahi hota tha. But beautiful side, two different sides. I wouldn't compare them. I would enjoy both of them. In fact, Steve Waugh, count in Steve Waugh as well.